Yeah. Do you hear me? Cool. We
Nice.
can probably
That's
counting is working. Yeah, that's the new thing. I don't know what I've changed. I've changed nothing, but it's working. Tarox, but I'm thinking to start already, or should we wait for 4 minutes? I guess.
I think we can start.
Yeah. We want to make this one quite quick. So yeah, let's do this. Again, welcome everybody. Today we are celebrating the release of the Steampunk pack. Oh, hard to pronounce it right. And I have Zuzka here. She is the
Hello.
lead creator of this magical update. And uh, please, Zuzka, tell us something about it.
Okay, so you guys may already know the Steampunk pack because it is part of the Universal. It was one of the first sub packs we did for Universal, one of the first themes, and it's quite vast in what you can create with it. We've concentrated on both exterior and interior assets for it, and there's lots of work behind it. We established our modular system with it, so you can build whatever you want. We have all the walls, all the fences for you that you might need to build your games. It has been worked on mainly for the first year of Universal Pack, and now it just got this sweet little update of the trams and the tram tracks because we felt like, what is steampunk without some proper trams and public transportation? So that's what we've added now, and that's what we are releasing the Steampunk as a standalone asset with. But it is coming as an update to the Universal as well. We're just trying to broaden our portfolio and trying to separate the Universal because we understand that some people might be interested in a specific subtopic, and if you want to just grab fantasy or just grab steampunk, you can do it now. You don't have to invest in the whole package, even though I recommend it personally because that's the best deal you can get. But yeah, releasing steampunk on its own, I think it's a great thing. I think you can see lots of the different areas we focus on with Universal on. As I said, we have the architecture, we have some like semi-modular buildings with floors that you can use for like quick building of cities and stuff, but also more detailed and very like separated modular pieces. Pavel is now showing some of the detail that like we go from very tiny props to huge buildings and huge factories for you, and we try to make sure that everything is on the level of detail that we are comfortable and happy with.
Thank you very much. And I want to add that you can get it with the 30% off. We managed to actually
Yes.
use this sale on the asset store for the first time ever. So yeah, that's our gift to you if you want to support us by getting this. There is 30% off. I'm now looking for some images where we can show you the whole items that were created. So
Yes.
just give
We
me a
also
second.
have a question, so I can answer that maybe in the meantime.
Yeah, sure.
Is this an extension of the existing steampunk assets, like more modular stuff? I think there has been added some modular stuff to this spec specifically, and I would like to highlight the roof system that we have because I don't think we like showed it that much, and it works I think very well with steampunk.
You mean
And
these
yes,
roofs? Yeah.
and the ones to the left of it as well. Basically, the way our modular pieces work is we use textures. So our walls and stuff, if you put a different wallpaper on it, which we provide a lot of for the Steampunk pack, thanks to Tarex, who worked on those in a very creative way. You can, change your interiors and stuff, but these are all the modular pieces, as you can see that Pablo is showing. We have stairs, walls, roofs, we have fences, we have outdoor walls, we have some beautiful, like bush fences as well for your gardens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, there. With some like even statues made out of them. There's lions, I think. Yes, yeah, they are my favorite. Also, that's thanks to Tarex, who worked on those. And we have, floors and ceilings. You can literally build from like meter long pieces to whatever, like 10 meters or whatever is our largest tile there. We have modular carpets as well. So we were thinking, in these big mansions that Steampunk tends to showcase and be built on, there's lots of like fancy carpets and fancy wall trims and stuff. We provide those as well. But those have been in the Steampunk pack so far, but I just don't think that people really pay attention to those. So I would like to highlight them.
Yeah. As you can see, this whole mansion is just built from these tiny little modular pieces. It's not finished yet, but it's a good way of presentation how you can build any kind of building using those. Yeah. What else? I've prepared these images that I just wanted to highlight and show how like lots of these really nice props and details were created for the interiors that maybe none of you seen yet. These are the new renders that we have for the pack. So all the bathrooms Zuzka created and toilets and lots of lots of cabinets and libraries. With any
these libraries again modular. You can build however long library you want with those. They come in different sizes and different corner pieces and stuff. So
the other cool thing about this is that you can create even more variants from it. And if I go here, and I can see completely nothing because it's dark, but I will help myself and add this library here. As you can see now, I'm having I have opened the universal pack, so sorry about it. But yeah, this is the Steampunk library that you will get with the Steampunk update, and here we have the library models. And if I put the book here, resume it, right? I can then change lots of stuff. The interesting thing about it is we have even separated these doors and lots of these small things. And this should work as well. Yeah, I can change the color of the wood and also color of the books. So yeah, somewhat who can like count can come up with the number, but I believe it would be in hundreds of variations that you have. And yeah, I never pay attention to these lovely stairs. These are amazing. So yeah, when we are looking at what sits in the Steampunk library, that's quite a lot. If, for example, the furniture.
Yeah, I'll just answer the question that's been asked.
Yeah, sure.
In the library, I believe the books are part of the model. That is correct. Would there be an easy-ish way to break those out, for example? For a VR game where you'd want to be able to interact with an objects like them. So we provide the full and the empty libraries, but I wouldn't suggest trying to separate the books from the full ones because they are actually missing like side faces because they're optimized because there would be so many polys if they were like full books, in there. But we do provide models of actual separate books and like book stacks and stuff. So you can take the empty library if you need one that you can interact with, and you can fill that with the full models, and then you can interact with those for your game purposes. But these are like optimized for so one library is not going to crash your game completely.
Yeah, so exactly as Zuzka said, you can add empty library there and add the books separately. So if you can see, we have like this all the variation, and you can also, all of these files are stored in FBX format, so you can open them in Blender or any other tool and edit them as you need. We are using quite a simple approach to the materials and textures. It's basically one material for every object you can see. We are using the Atlas texture for the colors. So yeah, it's quite easy to change anything about everything. Yeah. So this is the texture, and we have some special colors for metal materials, for glass emission, or transparent stuff. But the idea is that it's really performance good when you have just one material, and also it's easy to change everything in the scene by just changing a couple of colors. And we also provide our users with, I believe, 7 type of variations of this one material. It could be handy for everything. Like if you can see this wall, I can change it for different colors just by dragging different type of materials. And yeah, that's also like the balloon. Yeah, now I have green one, orange one. The same for trolleys, cars, furniture. You can do quite a lot with this stuff.
Yeah, we have, as Pavel said, many variants of the Atlas texture. So some combinations might not like work properly. We try to make sure that at least some of them, like a couple of them, work really well, and then some of them are a bit like wild guess kind of. But you can you can always, as he said, come back to Blender if you need a specific color and just drag the UVs to like a color you want, because we also provide non-changeable colors in there, like static ones. So if you really need to customize some model, like you want a pink trim or something, you can do it. It's just not something that we think many people would like, so we don't provide it in the changing textures, but you can definitely do it if you want. It's still on the same Atlas. We still provide the colors. You just need to correct the UVs to the place you want.
Or change the texture.
Or change the texture completely, yeah.
But it could be even more quick to do, more easy. Again, it works on characters as well. So yeah, that's our way of thinking about like the modularity. One thing that needs to be mentioned, all of our packs are released with the standard, like if we are talking about the Unity specifically, we are releasing all of our stuff with the standard render pipeline. So that's where you can quite easy convert them to the URP or HDRP. The stuff we are showing in our demo scene is HDRP, but we also try to provide all of these packs with the packed materials in HDRP, so it's more easy for you to switch it there. Just saying that. And also regarding the Steampunk, it is also released on Sketchfab for now. Just we are not able to change or add the sale header, so that's the regular price. But the benefit of getting it there is that you will get the blend file that was used to creating this. The downside is that we are not able to pack the demo scenes that are made in Unity with this. But some of you are just wanted to build the game in, for example, Unreal or Godot. So this could be maybe even quicker start by getting the blend files. You can do it, but basically, if you can do it with Unity as well, you have all the FBX files that you can use in different engines. We got lots of these questions passed this week. I don't know why.
I wonder.
Yeah, we are wondering. And we want to let you know that it's always the same case. We allow you to use our assets in any kind of game engine as long as they are safely stored and you are not like reselling them or redistributing them. But this was the case from the start. we don't want you to limit you on just the Unity. We've seen lots of great games in Unreal using our assets, and it's a great privilege for us. Oh, are you doing that? I believe it's even nicer, but okay. Back again. That was blue. Yeah, what else? We can a little bit talk about the specific models. We can
Mhm.
continue with this. So, Zuzka, you can tell us more about these ones.
Yeah, so we finally got around to rendering all of these. And I'm personally really glad because, like, I think it shows the amount of detail that we try to provide with the Universal series.
Hmm.
And yeah, we are now looking at the outdoor props, small ones. This is one of the first specs, so you can see there's lots of variants of certain things, like the clock or the post boxes. It was like a meme with our team, kind of, because at the beginning, I saw a post box and I was like, I need to create all the possible post boxes people might need. And then you also have the color variants, so you can literally make a game about post office, and that would work, I think, with these. But yeah, I would like to point out that like we provide with models that where it makes sense, we provide a model that you can just drag in and it works, like the street signs here. We call them poly street and perfect street because we are poly perfect. But we also try to provide you with blank models where it makes sense. So you can, very easily customize them in Blender or in Engine. It works for these, and also we in the Steampunk have the paintings that work on the same way. We provide some paintings for you already made in the low poly style, but we also give you an asset that is UV like properly into the UV space and not like a tiny little tile. So if you want, a picture of you or your pet in your game, you can very easily do it. And obviously, you can re-UV any model to your wishes, but we just try to provide you with easier methods where we can. Did we lose the pictures? Yeah, no, there you are.
Okay, let's go to the pictures.
Yeah. These are the paintings. Like we tried to go with some, old classics. We have Mona Lisa there. We have the Starry Night, but also like a map of the world, and we have mirrors. And the bluish textured ones are the ones I was talking about. Those are the custom picture ones that you can customize as you want. Next to them are the module carpets as well
Yeah,
as some custom ones. And yeah.
yeah. Sorry from jumping. I'm just loving them so much, and I wanted to show the wall of the animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are my favorites. They come from our animated animals, lots of these. And yeah, those poor little things, but it comes with the atmosphere, I guess, of Victorian households.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you can see the modular parts are being used to build some kind of interiors. And yeah, here you can see many more items that we have in the pack. There are even like some small like guns and a lot of these tools and accessories. And yeah, Zuzka did a really great job bringing those details in and make it more interesting as possible. Even though we sometimes have like 7 post boxes, we still love her. Or 8 versions of the clocks because you need that, right? For
You need that,
yeah,
right?
or these dumpsters. Yeah, the yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe this this one is going to be quite short. But before I end, I just want to use or show all these signposts that we have there as well for any kind of buildings added there. And now we have pub here. This one is also One pack that we use even modular building floors. I kind of like this approach when you are having the floor separated, and by just adding one floor on top of other floor, you create basically any type of building. You can switch the roofs, switch the pillars, switch the cores. So that's kind of cool, I would say. Uh, we have a lot of pipes, even for someone that wants to do this steampunkish things and add valves everywhere. We
Yeah, it's the how you turn Victorian into steampunk is you add pipes, so we provide those for you in different resolutions as well. I'm like to add because we realize that as as your models need different sizing, it's also not logical to have like a tiny pipe with 20 sides. So we did optimize different sets of the pipes for you,
yeah,
so
that's true.
they still have the same level of detail as they grow, kind of.
That's true. And yeah, so please, let's use the 5 minutes that we still have for the question, and we love to hear your thoughts or inputs. What do you feel that we could add in the future in some of the updates? What do you like to see? What kind of games do you think that could be created with this? And yeah, yeah, that's the Tarox. Why are you doing this? I thought everyone from team already knows the difference between Ultimate and Universal, but yeah, it's it's different pack than the Ultimate one. Yeah, I believe I can show you one image that will clear it once and for all. What are the differences, right? So for all of you that are wondering why are we having like these two packs that are named like basically the same, then the ultimate one is low poly, and the little name here matters the most. And it's our first pack ever, and it's quite stylized for the mobile graphics. But then we told ourselves we want to create something more detailed for the first and third person games and VR as well. And also, we are thinking about that it could be used even with creation of the animations and film. And that's why we call it universal, because we didn't want to call it ultimate again, but we want to like to sound as important as the ultimate one. So these are completely separate packs having different topics, different models, and everything, and people are confusing them again and again, and we don't blame them. It's our fault that our naming sucks. But that's it. uh, Anything else, Zuska?
Mm, I don't know. I would once again like to stress, given the current atmosphere in the game dev world, that you can use our packs in different engines. And you can create wonderful games with them in other engines than Unity. It has always been that way, but in the current situation, I feel it's important to stress that again. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I hope you like it.
I'm now showing you the video that we created, that our designer Matthew created for showing that you can use these models even in Blender, creating some kind of animations, movies. So yeah, this is like different scene that he created, and we think you can even create something better. But yeah, again to say that, yeah, again. But if you want to have the best experience, we still think that getting the whole universal pack is the best deal that there is, because with that you will still get the other things that you can combine this with. But we want to give you a choice. So yeah, it's separated. You can get it now. It's about $35 with the sale. That's quite low, and also you can get it on Sketchfab as a blend file, just the models. I would like to thank you, everybody. It's no, the universal is $100 right now. The Steampunk is that with sale 30%. Thank you, everybody. Is there any question that I forgot or got? Yeah, no animated animal arm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are the same. We are also tired. That's why this stream is quite short. But we have even like more things to share in the future. We are really excited on the other things that we have in process right now. We are still focusing on updating the fantasy pack as well. The ultimate, the low poly one has a huge update that is like I believe 1,000 new models that we are trying to push as soon as possible. We will probably have to split it in a couple of updates, but that's also happening. And yeah, we will be releasing our demo of the game Polyolithic quite soon on the Steam Next Fest on the 9th of October. So please, if you are interested, put it in the wish list and play it, and let us know your thoughts. We are quite like eager to hear what everybody thinks. If it's a good game or it sucks. we already like spent hundreds of hours there, so we can't like say what we think about it, because like yeah, we don't see it as a game now anymore. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, Zuzka, for being here with me.
No worries. If anyone has any questions or feedback in the future, you can come to our Discord anytime. We are there like 24/7 almost. So.
That's true. That's true. Thank you very much, and have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.